Yeah, but like, did he message you more? Cause like,
Look, there he
Yo,
is.
what the
Just bitching you
frig?
shall receive.
bro, are you good though? You need to reply to my message. What's up with that? I feel unloved.
He
My
probably
internet DC.
he probably figured I'd tell you.
Yeah, I did. I did think you'd tell him.
All right, bet. My friend has, and he can satisfy. Wow, Pixar didn't happen.
What the fuck?
Yo, they're really counting the inches, bro. Make every inch.
Did he
So like,
satisfy
let's
you?
say it's. Yeah, did he
Supervive support?
satisfy you? Wow. Wow.
What are we talking about here?
So
You got that direct
in
evidence?
football, we're gonna be yapping.
Uh.
This might be sensitive material. I apologize. You know this from experience or holy? It's 2 a.m. for me. Yeah.
Damn.
It's almost 4 a.m., bro. Time flies when you're having fun.
Wait,
exactly.
I'm at 2%.
Good morning, clappers.
2 a.m.
Okay, that's how you know it's bad. That's how you know it's bad when Zam Blazer, who's in the fucking EU, says good morning. That's how you know it's chalked. That's how you know you might be up way past your bedtime. And Sneakers has the floor. Anything. Did you just wake up, Zam? Yes. Yo, is it cool if I do open mic? Cause like, or is it gonna be distracting? That's the
Nah,
only
go
thing.
ahead.
I might. Okay. I might do some push to talk just so when Sneakers is like explaining something, I can still yap on the side.
Okay. Right. Well. I think we should start off probably where your dynamic and thought process is. If we're talking about my situation, trying to find big titty goth bitches, and like make them not think I'm annoying.
Okay.
I think starting out with identifying what is annoying. So like the hardest part with women for me, I think a lot of people have this issue, is like you can say some off the wall shit if you're hot enough, but if you're not hot, you've now crossed the line, right? You could say some borderline sexual harassment shit if you're fucking Chad, if you're Himothy. If you're Himothy, you can get away with it to an extent. It's not appreciated by every woman, and you know.
True.
But there do seem to get away with it a lot in significantly, higher volume.
Okay.
Is the same apply to annoying? Does
Yeah,
a good-looking
but
dude
we should
need
strive
be
to
as
not
annoying?
say wild shit. In general, regardless if you're hot or
my
not.
whole life is saying wild shit. Like, dude, you've known me. Some of my level of like off-the-wall shit is being pulled from a dimension I'm not even capable of existing in full time.
Okay.
I have to
What are you, a superhero? What am I listening to? You're
wait, Sneakers. What did you say, bro? What did you say?
Sometimes I be blitzed so out of my cord.
No, this guy is fucking stoned.
From a dimension I can't even access all the time. I can access it all the time, but most people cannot afford to. They all can. Like, Gag said she said some crazy shit last time. She was all, lit. Right? I'd say the same shit. But I'm like always lit.
Obviously.
Offering to fly women out? Is that a creep vibe?
That's like Andrew Tate kind of vibe.
I think it depends on the context.
I don't know. I think a lot of women would
context.
say that's a creep. I don't know.
No, because let's put it like this. Okay. Go ahead. I'll let you guys have. But I have a couple points on this. But like, go ahead.
Nah, you got this.
Okay, so Sneakers, you're saying like saying I'm gonna fly you out, is it like creep?
Yeah.
Okay, well it really depends on the context. Right, it depends on the context and all that, right?
Man, I don't really have a length of time so much as like how hot are you? How conversationally are we in on this? How serious is this about to be or not? Are we just, like, I don't know. I lay ground rules. I make sure there's a very fine understanding of what's happening or not happening.
Wait, you said there's a very what? Fine lining?
I make a very fine line. I explain very clearly what the plan is. I ain't just flying out for nothing. Like, if you're gonna fly out to me or I'm gonna fly to you, we're gonna make some plans to do something.
Right.
Go see something.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
So in theory, depending on the context, it can be either a bad thing or not a bad thing, depending on the context of the situation, right? Yeah, basically the way that you communicate it, if it's like an off-bat thing, you don't know this shoddy, and like you're kind of just like gooning on the sideline, they're gonna be like, what the frick? And like it might be like creep style. But like if you know this shawty, she's vibing with you, you vibing with her, like you know in your own self as a man that you have the resources to provide an experience like that for a girl that like you enjoy, she enjoys, she's not, you know what I mean? Like it all comes down to the context. Like, is she a girl who is okay with something like that? Like she's not gonna feel weird like using your resources, you know? She might be a girl that doesn't want to use her resources. She's gonna be like, well, let me, you know, let me take care of it or some of it. You know what I'm saying? Like you never know. You never know. But let's say in like the all great reality, she really fucks with you, you fuck with her, and you have the resources, she's down to accept the resources, then boom, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
But you
Y'all
don't view
are
that as
gonna go
creep?
have some experiences.
So there's not like a yes, it's creep, yes, it's no, it's not answer.
um it's a yes, it's creep if you don't know her and you're just being weird and like she don't like you guys don't know each other at all and you're just saying that off like first off the bat, like first impression off the bat, like what's
I
up bro,
never
I'm gonna
do
fly
that.
you out. Right. So if you do that, then yeah, it's kind of weird, to be honest. Okay. But if you do it in a way where you like communicate and you guys have established a connection to where it's gotten to that point, like yeah, it's a vibe.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe.
I was wondering
So
if
like,
that was like a big L.
nah. I mean, the only thing that you have to ask is like, do you want to make the investment for a woman like that or a female like that? You know, like,
Yeah.
how do you feel? You know what I'm
Yeah, no
saying?
question.
So like, I mean, you're at a
I
different place in your life too, where like you got.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
nothing.
you're
That's
set
light
up,
work.
bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're chilling. So, I'm not even trying to W pedestal my man's sneakers, but he's just at that point in his life where that's not something that he has to worry about.
No,
He
that's
can do
like
that. Yeah,
paying
it's a
for
W
us to go
sneaks.
to like a nice restaurant. I mean, shit, I might drop
Exactly.
$1,000 at the restaurant if we're going to like a Michelin star restaurant.
I'll take her to
Which,
McDonald's.
if you've
Exactly.
never went to one, you should go to one.
I lied.
That could be a
Oh,
whole
bro,
Like,
stream
yeah,
of its
100%.
own. Just going to a fucking three Michelin star
Oh
restaurant,
yeah,
eating the
dog.
view.
Don't you worry, dog. Like once I start IRL streaming, I'm gonna take you guys to some fucking beautiful places, bro. Trust me, bro. I already,
Would
you know
you
what I'm
ever
saying? I
go to
already
a
know where to go.
Would you ever go to a private chef experience? I have one in Denver
Yeah,
that's really nice.
there's actually one not too far away from me. They do like a 6-course meal for like a flat rate.
Yeah, this is an
Something that
8-course
I'm
meal. It's
interested in doing.
250 per person. But it comes.
Yeah.
The unique thing they do is they do a dab cleanser in between each meal, instead of a palate
Hmm.
cleanser of like a sorbet or something.
like
They do
take
a
dab,
yeah. You take like
you
a
fucking
and
hit
it's
that
a
shit?
it's
Wait,
and
you
it's-
actually take a dab?
yeah. You take real dabs there, and they have 6 different dabs you take throughout the night, 8 different drinks, and 8 entrees.
Yo, okay. Well, I don't smoke, so that's definitely like I would love that experience for you, but I probably just I'll be
You don't
more
have to
in
do
for
the
the
dab thing.
culinary experience. Yeah, but I wouldn't even be around that because like I already know I would probably do some dumb shit and like take the dab and like I just don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
You're gonna have a good time either way. The vibes
This
are
guy.
chill there.
Okay,
I
look
think
at
you'll like
sneakers,
it.
bro. He better cook me for real, no kissy cap. He better
I'm just
cook me,
saying,
no
it's
cap.
$250 a person, 8 people minimum. It's a private chef experience. They're really good. Like
No, I
they were
believe
out
you,
of
bro.
Boston.
Believe
They
me.
had 3 Michelin star
Dude.
restaurant out of Boston.
I'm
That
sorry,
they
1 second. So I have these fucking silvers on my team. They're all just following me. They have no idea what to do. They like just hit level 6 or level 7 at like night 3.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
This is funny. Anyway, continue.
I'm watching both streams at the same time.
Channel. Okay. I wanna go back to something that you said though, sneakers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, now it's been like a little bit of time, so I'm like
Yeah,
now
Yo,
no,
I'm
what the
trying to
fuck?
think.
A1 twins, dude. Thanks.
I'm
I
just
don't
eating some
Uh,
know
strawberries
which
and
one of
creme.
you this is, but
Give me a
Quaker.
second, right?
Oh,
Because there was a couple
thanks for the raid. I
points
hope you
and
had a
like
good stream.
I should probably-
Spy. I mean, man, it stinks because like I can't
Okay,
really think
right
about it off
now
the top of my
we're
head. That's why like
kind
I
of
wish I would have at least
You should
said
just said it
something
then.
about it.
Should've
Sneakers
just said
wanted
it
Yeah, I
then.
lady
just didn't want to cut
advice.
you guys off, right? Because like
Dude,
I
do
have
it.
to understand your
Clap
guys'
is
perspectives, right?
mediating
I have to
this
fully
right
get it,
now while I
get
play
a
Hudson.
understanding of your guys' perspective, so I can like really understand. So but here's like a thing, bro. Man, fuck. I almost feel like going back to the VOD and like checking this out. Wait, y'all yap,
my
y'all
bad.
yap, y'all yap.
Just for like context, that's
Where-
what's happening right now. People that just joined.
Yeah, so there's
This
cookies
is
and
fucking
oatmeal though.
kind of
Oh.
ridiculous.
Or sorry, strawberries and cream. Did I say cookies?
Okay, so basically, so I asked you and I said, Sneaks, like,
What's up?
how would you like to talk about, like, how would you like to start this? And you said what? You remember? Do you recall?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
I just said what? That's all I remember.
No, but when you actually replied, oh my god, we're cooked. Dude,
So-
I'm gonna have to start writing shit down, bro. I'm gonna have
Brother,
to
I'm
start
blitzed
writing
out my
shit down.
gourd. You're talking to the wrong, like, dude. I'm just
Okay, okay.
at this
I'll
point. I
figure
don't
it
even
out, I'll
have
figure-
I don't even have internal monologue right now, bro. I'm that lit. Damn, I've
Alright,
never
man.
put it so brilliant before. I had to
Listen to
laugh at
sleep.
myself.
Appreciate the raid. Appreciate it as always.
Anyways,
Nah, man. All right, so
Hold up, give me one
all right.
second.
So it's not
like,
it's
one
not
thing
offering to fly women out. That's for sure.
you said
That's
it's
I'm
not
getting
what?
at. It's not me offering to fly women out. That's.
I
like,
mean,
the
you
annoying.
can.
I mean,
you just gotta make.
depending on when you asked to
It's-
fly them out.
It's the
Most
timing.
of the time, it's someone else says it, and then I'm just forced to be
Oh,
honest about the fact
I
that
remember.
yeah, I would.
I remember. I remember. I
Go
remember.
ahead,
No
go ahead,
review.
spit it,
Ready?
spit it, hurry.
Okay, it was this. You said, I'm trying to decipher the difference between like what is like the proper riz or whatever, and then like what's annoying, right?
Yeah.
And then you said this, and then you said this, because I've realized from my observation that guys can say some borderline like something shit just because they're hot.
Yes.
That's what you said, right?
Yes. Yes. That's true. That is true. That is something
Okay.
I have witnessed. I've witnessed guys of certain complexions get away with saying more ridiculous
okay,
shit
bro.
than others.
Let me no, okay, now he's going crazy. Hold on, before let's go back. Let's go
Don't
back.
say anything crazy, bro.
Wait, let's go back. No, he's allowed to have an opinion, right? Because you gotta
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
what
yeah,
Complexions
yeah.
meaning like
No,
like
you're good.
looks,
You're good,
right?
bro. Yeah.
Hold on, like
Wait.
a light skin kind of Latin guy or some shit. I don't know.
No. Complexion meaning not like skin color. I'm just saying like they're full. Am I using complexion wrong? Hold
I
on.
think. Yes,
Yeah,
I
maybe,
think so.
dog. Yeah, maybe, dog. Yeah,
I'm about to find out.
Maybe, yeah, potentially. All right, but let's go back to this, right? Because you said
It's
hot.
the appearance
hot
of a person. Oh, it's a person's skin. See, I thought it was just the appearance of a person, especially of the face, not their natural color / texture. Oh wait, no, the
Okay.
general aspect of or character or something. It's the second.
Okay, I mean,
like
yeah, like you can use that, but like one of the
maybe I
common
should have
like
used a different
social.
word. I should have used a different
social
word. All right,
understandings
I'm gonna
is-
use a
yeah.
different word next time. My bad. I
That's
didn't mean it
funny.
in that way. That's how unmeaningful. I was like, wait, why is Spy laughing?
Yo. So let's go back to this. Let me yap on
I
this
mean,
real quick. So you
guys
said,
of certain,
go ahead.
just
go
guys
ahead.
of certain looks can get away with saying
Right.
some more redonkulous shit than other guys. You know.
So you're saying like the guy in the movie that's like the main role that's
Like
girls
Bert
like
the
gooning
mall
over?
cop or whatever his name is can't hit a fucking level 6 maneuver that like Chad could do. You know what I'm saying? Like a Chad walks in. Like the
Right.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson's getting away with a lot more fucking belligerent verbiage
Check this out.
than Bart's ever getting away with.
Check this out, right? Because you use a very specific thing, and you said hot guys, quote unquote, can get away with this stuff. So now you have to be very accurate or precise, like both, in the understanding of what that word and how that guy got to the point where women perceive him as hot, right? Because think about this, right? There's like this guy named
Post
Casanova.
Malone is considered hot by a lot of girls, and that is like
Yeah.
a C tier man.
Yeah, and he's not.
You can find one of them
he's
in the
not,
back of
like,
any
fully
Denny's.
the most attractive.
Any Denny's has at
Alright,
least like
perfect,
4 of them working
perfect.
the grill.
Okay, I love this. Your mind's working. The gears are turning. Right. So check this out. I was cooking and now I forgot. Wait, hold up. But that was a good
got
thing,
this.
right? So look. so now you have to understand like what are the characteristics that a man has that makes a woman determine that they're hot, right? And another thing that I said is Casanova, like anecdotally or whatever, like
don't know
passed
about
down
it.
through generations. Casanova, like you, Don Juan Casanova, like these people, these womanizers, right?
I don't
If
know
you
who
go
that is.
back,
I'm about to find out.
okay, well, if you go back and you look at them, go look up a picture of Casanova. You will see that this man is not objectively attractive, physically attractive by today's society standards, or like
These guys
most
are
Are we
society
looking at the
fucking. What are you
standards.
same
talking?
dude? Are
This
we
guy's
fucking
hot as
talking
fuck.
about? Yeah, yeah. I'm about to say.
Dude, I love
This
this.
dude,
This like,
this
what
dude
is
might
this? Like
sweep
an
me on my
oil.
pizza if I keep looking.
This is like an oil painting of him or some shit.
Yeah, this is too much, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, hold up. Look at stream, bro. Look at stream.
What is going
Wait,
on?
let's see. Yeah, that guy's
I'm
hot
looking
as
at
fuck.
stream.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that dude is
Okay.
a player pimp.
Okay,
You
okay.
know
This
that
is the
man
thing.
commanded respect. That
Okay.
man was basically got one of the wigs on without even needing the wig.